Good morning. Good morning. It's not morning anymore. Well, it kind of is. Depends on where you're at, right? Where are you? It could be morning. Easily. It could be night. I don't know. Who knows? There's lots of things, lots of people from all over that come on here. So, all over the world, all around the world. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's having a great day. I have been offline a little bit. I've been doing some stuff behind the scenes. So North Carolina, we're going to be in North Carolina next week. Carol, I've got to shut this thing off. Uh, we're going to be in Raleigh next week on one of our tours. One of our speaking engagements. We're going to be at Spirit Mind Spirit Expo in Raleigh. So she's like, I already know these things. Why are you doing this? Okay, so good morning, everybody. But yeah, we've been getting ready for that. Mr. Fry is going to be debuting his readings there for Expo. He does readings, but he hasn't done them at Expo yet. So, but he's doing a different kind of reading there, and he's going to be doing crystalmancy. So what he'll do is he'll have 50 different crystals to choose from, and he'll be picking the crystals that work for you, and he'll do your reading, and you get to take the crystals. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited. He's doing it at the shop tomorrow. What is today? Today's Thursday. He's doing this at the shop on Friday. So no, Saturday. Yeah, right before table tipping. So what deck of cards did I pull out? Huh, okay, that must be for the day. So anyways, let's move forward. Okay, what else we have going on? Just sending love and light all out. We have an outbreak of West Nile here in Ohio and Michigan. And while it's not affecting a lot of people, it does affect animals. So we're sending a lot of love out to the animals and the wildlife and all that, because I know that my brother has a marina and he had 150 ducks and now he has 14. So we're not talking like little, but it also affects other animals like horses. So we're hoping it doesn't come our way. Anyways, moving on. So we're sending that love out. Let's do a whoop whoop this morning. Yes, we are doing free readings. When I get online, I'm doing free readings. This is my downtime. This is my time, my chill time. So whenever I'm online, I am doing free readings. So make sure you like and follow the page so you know when I'm online. Yay. Okay, let's move on. Let's go with Carol A, since Carol A is, she preempted my whoop whoop. Maybe. Okay, and we will continue on. So you can be just logging on. There's something bothering me. You could be just getting on or been on the whole time. You never know who's going to get called. I don't hold a list. I go with who my guides think needs the information the most at the moment. So there we go. Carol, I'm supposed to do that. Okay. So, Carol, I'm using what bit me? Something bit me. I haven't been outside yet either. Magical Messages from the Fairies. This is a Doreen Virtue deck. These are like gold now, you guys. You can't get Doreen Virtue decks anymore because they're not labeled that way anymore. I don't know how long I've had this deck. Okay. They want to talk about lack of patience, possibly, the need to step back and look at some situations. And I think that you have, you'll be going to visit somebody here shortly. Somebody, and I know that's like such a general statement. Like you could go visit anybody at any time. But your guides are talking about appreciating the male energy in your life. Sun doesn't necessarily have to mean sun, but they want you to know that this person, that the first person that comes to your mind when this card comes up, you need to know that they're protected and they have somebody walking with them at all times. They have somebody that is like, I've got your back. Don't worry about it. Think of Archangel Michael as following this person and being right there and available. But they say sometimes you lack patience to wait for all the wonderful miracles to come forward in this person's life, and you want things to move faster. I hope this makes sense to you, because I don't usually use this deck, and it's just kind of coming. I'm visiting my son and granddaughter. Okay. Okay. And that's where the travel card comes in, right? What a beautiful card. What a beautiful card. Don't be impatient. Don't, you're going to have to practice some patience, and you're going to have to pull back on some of the things you may want to say that are, and I hate to say this, not your space to say. And I don't know. They're just saying, hey, just show some patience. And there's something going on. There's something in the background that you need to just kind of not worry about. Don't worry about that. These people are taken care of, and that's about them. But let me give you a message for you. Okay, understood. Okay. So I think you're missing the mark on something. I think you're not seeing. Okay, I don't need these cards. I think it's time to step outward a little bit more and see some of the things that you're missing in life. Like, I feel like you have said, this is my box. This is where, good morning, Katrina. This is where I'm comfortable. This is where I am right here. It's time to start expanding. I feel like you get really, really comfortable. It's time to start looking for different things and paying attention to the things that are there for your grace. They're there for you, and you may be missing that something's been given to you as a gift. Now, gifts don't always look shiny and pretty either. Gifts come in the form of lessons as well. So it may be, look at this lesson and say, how have I learned from this, and start to move forward from that. Okay. It's time to start expanding again, because as you do that, you're going to find new things that you're capable of, new talents, new things that just excite you. And that's really, really exciting, because as you're learning through that storm, you're breaking out of this hermit mode, right? You're breaking out of the hermit mode, and things come round. Good things come round. When you do positive things and you're moving forward, more things that help come together to help you move forward. So I hope that's helpful. Good morning, everybody. I think something bit me. Feels like it. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. I love you. Sam hates it when I do that. I don't know why. It's bad. It's whatever. But it makes me happy. Okay, move on. Can we have a whoop whoop in the room, everybody? Can we have a whoop whoop? The whoop whoop kind of just lets me know who's in the room, and I can feel the energy from you're very welcome. Good morning, Angel, from your post, and that's who I pick the readings from. So if everybody could share to a group, that'd be fabulous. A group that, like, not Knitters Anonymous, because we don't want a bunch of people angry with us. Nina, hello, hello. All right, so let's see what we have here. I'm going to go with What a Lovely Day 90. What a Lovely Day 90. I need you to know and pay attention. Thank you, Katrina. I need you to know and pay attention, what a lovely day, that you walk really closely with angels. Like, it's like they're picking up after you. They actually show me, like, you'd be walking and throw something, and this is just an example, right? It's not a real thing, but they're like, and then they pick it up, and then they put it away, and they're like, yeah, you need to know you're very, very closely followed by angels. And I know that you could be aware of them if you're not already. Okay. It's like they pick up clutter. It's funny. But if you smell overly sweet flowers, like, and you can't figure out where it's coming from, right? If you have this phantom smell and you can't figure, you can't figure out what it is, that's the smell of angels. That's the smell of angels. That is actually a clair. That's called clairalience. So that is, you smelled that last night. This Mercury retrograde, we all need a little bit of this. Hi, beautiful. Bye, Jamela. I'm sorry. So pay attention to that. What's going on when you are catching this scent? So if you're catching it right before going to bed, they may be wanting to speak to you in the nighttime. Now, I really suggest intuitives pay attention to this. So who on here is an intuitive, or feels like they get into that intuitive energy and you're exhausted when you wake up? Anybody on here? that you just exhaust. Good morning, Billy Ann. Exhausted when you wake up. So what happens is when we are trying to reach the other side, we're trying to talk to the other side, we're excited to be in contact, right? Like, I'm open all the time, and we want messages, right? Guess what happens? We tell them, please bother me. The best, because the easiest time for them to communicate with us is in the middle of the night. When our brain is down for the count, right? Let me put this one up here. Oh, here it is. This is anyhow. So it's easier for them to communicate because our energy goes up and they can bring their energy down and meet in the middle, right? So when you do this, and you say, just, I want all that information all the time, then they're going to talk to you in the middle of the night and then you're going to be tired. So I always suggest setting up hours of operation. And that is between this time and this time, please don't bother me. I need my rest so I can communicate efficiently in the other times. But that is giving them permission to talk to you between, so say you get up at 7 o'clock and you want to talk to them for an hour and a half, say, between like 4:30, 5 o'clock, 5:30, somewhere in that area, you can start talking to me and we'll have a great conversation. Then always write down what you have come across in the middle in that time, because that's when they're going to cram a bunch of stuff in. So, but if you're waking up tired, try this, come back on, let me know what happens for you, because it's been like a great rate of people going, my sleep patterns have changed. It's amazing. But since they're talking to you right before you're going to bed, what a lovely day, that's what I would suggest. Tell them, you have this amount of time to talk to me, and this amount of time is my rest time. And if they're coming to you at that time, that means they're really trying to get a hold of you. Working with angels is not something I ever anticipated doing. Hi, Kathleen. But all of a sudden it happened. And I was godsmacked, honestly. I was like, what? I'm not religious. I'm not a religious person. I went to catechism when I was little, but I'm not religious. Why would the angels want to work with me? And I think not 100% sure it's Claire aliency, alien, like smell. But the angels were like, we predate any formed religion. So when you talk to somebody and they're like, maybe they are, they consider themselves pagan, which is, by the way, any religion outside of organized religion, right? It's or belief system. It's not a label. There's no like, yeah, Wiccan's pagan, but so is just going outside and enjoying nature. And sometimes people are like, I'm not associated. They get really indignant when you say, well, that's angels. I've had this happen. This is how I know. They're like, I wouldn't have angels contact me. I'm pagan. Now, let's talk. Angels are not Christian, by the way. They are associated to the Christian religion because they are powerful energies that have always been around. So how as a religion, do they deny the existence? Religions don't deny existences of angels. Matter of fact, they're across the board. They predate humanity. They predate our planet. So they are there for our benefit, for any religion, any belief system, all that. So don't ever think that just because maybe you didn't go to church all the time, that the angels aren't going to be there to help you. I thought I was crazy. I smelled different smells here and there before. Yeah, that's the clairaliency. Very closely associated to clairgustance, which is the taste. And that one is my least favorite clair. Anybody? That's my favorite clair. That one, they used to tell me that, like, hey, maybe Uncle Buck had really bad breath, and I smell the bad breath, or I taste it. Not my favorite. Okay. Just hope that helps. All right, moving on. Can we get a whoop whoop in the room, everybody? Can we get a whoop whoop in the room? I hope everybody's had their coffee this morning. I did. I had my coffee and I made scrambled eggs, so it's like a win-win day. I still may go get some coffee on the way in. I might. Tonight, if you're local, is bingo. So it is I Am Bingo. I Am with Christina. And then she'll be doing bingo as well. And that we have a big area in the back of the store set up just for that tonight. You're very welcome. You got to have that coffee. Kristen Mundy. So Kristen, I want to talk a little mediumship. So you guys never know what you're going to get when you come on here. Never have an idea, because I never know. I bring across whatever your guides need you to know, and it's just like a free fall. So if it's mediumship, then mediumship comes across. I just bring across whatever. I'm not picky. Oh, by the way, the tinyurl.com underneath here says 7 free MML. That is a 7-day free trial to the My Mystical Life membership, which is all the recorded classes. We have over 300 recorded classes. We have, I just remembered something. Sorry, oh shit. But there's community, there's live classes each month. The community is the amazing part of it. But this is a 7-day free trial. And you can cancel it if you don't like us. It's fine. It's fine. It happens. Good morning, Renee Shellum. A lot of people in the feed are members. So we all get together. We have a good time. Matter of fact, some of the members will be in tonight. There'll be some members on the cruise at the end of the year. The cruise is totally amazing. 25 plus speakers on the cruise. And it's going out of Galveston, Texas. That's really amazing. What else do we have going on? You can go to My Mystical Life or the Mystical Moons to go online shopping. What's on sale this month? This week. Candles are on sale this week. So if you go in and you buy candles, they're automatically 25% off. You can't compound, you guys. Members get a discount, so they know their discount code. But this is bigger than that's a 25% discount. Well, not bigger for everybody. But yeah, you are ready for bingo. You're ready. I don't even know how it's going to go tonight. I'm not in charge. I'm a spectator. Okay, moving on. All right, Christine Mundy is like, can we get this going? Okay. Oh yeah, there's hey, Billy Ann, did you get your I think I have 2 emails in your on your account in our mystical crystals, the mystical moons. Did you get an email about your invoice? Okay, moving on. Kristen Mundy, where'd you go? She's like, please just get on with it. Sorry, this is part of it as well. I have a squirrel problem. Off over in that direction. So let's get back to Kristen Mundy. Tina Inda Tarot. Hello. Let's see. Kristen Mundy. Kristen, I want to talk about somebody that may have, good morning, Meredith. Meredith and Jansen are going to facilitate practice tonight, you guys. So if you guys are in the membership and you want to do intuitive practice, tonight is practice night. So you can catch it on the community. You know where to go. All right. Here we go. Wait, I got to get back on track again. Kristen, so I have somebody from the other side. I really feel like this is a male energy. I get a lot of constriction here, and I get this person had to have been older because they're giving me vision problems. They're giving me a little bit of a hearing problem. I already have your glasses in my purse. I already have them in my purse, Aunt Heather. It doesn't necessarily have to be an older person because I'm kind of getting a little corrected. This also could be trauma. But this is somebody from the other side. It's a male, and he's stepping forward, and he wants to put his hand out. Like he's like, I got this. I'm fine. It's all good. Brown hair. I'm asking for more information because normally I go with memory. I want to go with a memory that they want to pass along. And this person's like, no, let's go with description a little bit. So I'm not sure that there's like this great memory or something. But this person is talking about, I feel like an eye is kind of weird and my ear is kind of weird. And I feel like there might have been, like I said, trauma. This person feels really connected though. Like they were a really good person. And it was not that they did everything right, but they had this great energy that everybody wanted to talk to them. So, in the way I get this, and if you don't know who it is right away, Kristen, don't worry about it. I don't worry about it. I'm bringing this person across, and you may know who it is right now. You may figure out who it is later, and somebody you know may know who it is. But this is, I really feel like this person may have died in some sort of, like I said, there's some sort of issue going on. But he wants to reach a hand out and just that's what he's doing. He's going, hey, I'm good. Like this. I'm good. Oh, he has something in his hand. No. He has something in his hand. He's good, but he has something in his hand. It's really, really, what is it? There's got to be some symbology here, because I keep wanting to say golden apple, like it's a golden apple, and I have no flippin' idea. He has a lot of information, and like there was a problem with one side of his face. In the clothing he gives me, I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to figure this out because he steps fully into my energy and he's just right there and he's taller. um I hear work boots, or I hear some kind of boot, not like tennis shoes. I don't hear tennis shoes. And I want to say, I hope this makes sense to you eventually some way. um I want to say he wears like an open shirted plaid shirt in the winter. I don't know who this person is. I don't know if you know who they are right now. Um, I get kind of a farmer vibe, but not really, like four-wheelers or some outside rugged kind of stuff. And I say not really a farmer because honestly, he doesn't look like a farmer. Like he has some rugged clothes on, but farmers, I mean, he doesn't look that much like a farmer. Like his shoes aren't that dirty or worn out or stuff like that. Okay, I'll Billy Ann, message me and what the correct email, because I have two emails for you. Message me what the correct one is, and I'll resend. Um, Kristen, do you know who this person is at all? Like, does it ring a bell at all? If not, I'm not going to worry about it. Neither are you, because this will filter. I get like this will filter in. I don't know what the golden apple has to do with anything, though. No idea. No idea. I'm just like, it does. It looks like a golden apple. That's okay. She says, I'm thinking I might know, but it's someone I didn't have much contact with. That's okay. It really is. Because when we are revolving in this human life, we run into people that are part of our soul group, but maybe not our immediate soul contacts. So it's okay if you don't have a lot of direct contact with them. But this person, if did it, were they on a do you know if this person that you think it might be passed away on some sort of motorcycle open type vehicle? Because this is how they give us validation. Oh God, whatever bit me. Hi everybody. Good morning. No. Did they ride open type field? You probably don't. You probably don't know. I'm just going to leave this here. So what do we do mediumship for? We do mediumship because there's a message behind it, whether we know who it is or not. Okay. That's why we do it. He just keeps showing me like open air kind of stuff. So I was assuming it was kind of like a motorcycle or something. I just get lots of air. So what's his message? His message is don't miss the things that are being presented the golden apple. Don't miss the things that are being presented to you. They're being laid in your lap. Something is being laid in your lap that's going to be incredible. You can either pick it up or you can walk away from it. See, just because we don't know who it is doesn't mean we can't take the message, right? And then once again, he shows it's like laid at your feet. Do not walk over the blessings that are laid in front of you. And it's so interesting because he's like, this blessing won't work for somebody else. This blessing is specific. This is just for you. And so what I'm going to take from this is it actually may look like more of a stumbling block than a blessing. He's like, this is going to look more like a lesson than a blessing. They're wrapped up in the same ribbon. Oh gosh, he's going to go all and now he starts talking about the freaking apple, the golden apple. He's like, it's an apple. What does that apple represent? It can be either the fall or the grace. It can be beautiful, or it can be a something that makes us trip over. So he's saying, hey, pay attention because it's a blessing, it's a blessing. I hope that makes sense to you, because if you don't know what I'm talking about right now, it's coming. It's coming. Like, you can look at it one of two ways. It's your choice. Your choice. All right, moving on. All right, can we get a whoop whoop in the room, everybody? Can we get a whoop whoop? Let's see what comes up energetically. He's interesting. He's talkative. He's interesting. Let's see. Renee Shellum. Could it be a teaching reference? Could be. Apples. But once again, it could be, there could be an issue with the teaching thing coming up, right? It has to be your interpretation. I can only pass the information across. Renee Shellum, what are you into? It always intrigues me when people I know need a card. Because I don't usually, I don't really pick for a lot of people that I know well enough to like, no. Good afternoon, Chris. It is in the air. Anybody else feeling that Mercury retrograde? Anybody else feeling that Mercury retrograde? I am. Oh my goodness, I am. Ooh. Well, I love you, Renee. I know you're like, wait, what, me? You're giving me a reading? Well, I love you, Renee. It feels as if, so what they're giving me is, it's like a little bombarded, a little bit, all those things, right? Mercury retrograde. But they're saying it doesn't feel like you're working in cooperation with anything. It's like you're battling the wall, beating your head against the wall. Why are you beating your head against the wall? And it will feel that way for a little bit. They're saying you're the only one that can bring yourself out of that. You have to figure out what your next puzzle pieces are, what your next move is. Technology is not your friend. Damn, retrograde is in full swing. 3 days in a row, I've almost been clocked, T-boned in my car. 3 days in a row. And then yesterday, I had a child fall in the street in front of my car. Oh my God. Scared the crap out of me. But I saw him off on his bike. He was riding his bike and he ran into the road and fell. He fell into the road. And I saw him and I was like, I don't trust his skills. I don't trust his little drivey skills. And so I slowed the Jeep down and I kind of just took off my foot off the gas, and sure as shooting, that kid fell into the road. And psychic? No, I was watching the kid. It wasn't psychic. And he fell in the road, and I slammed to a stop, and that kid jumped up like a firecracker. And he, of course he would, right? And he got himself back up he was so quick. I couldn't even get out of the car. He was that quick. I would have too. And he got up on the sidewalk and I went, "Are you okay?" Because it didn't fall hard. He didn't fall hard. And he's like, "I'm good." I'm like, "Okay, stay off the sidewalk or stay off the road." Anyhow, back here. They're driving electric scooters. The police are always chasing them. Oh my God. That's funny. Okay. So Renee, I'm back. Renee. So the only person that can pull yourself out of the shitter is you. But I think that you're not there right now. Are you okay? Do you need a hug? Because I feel like this is the feeling I get for you. Like it's growing, but you're not seeing it. You're just not seeing how much growth you have. You're just not there. I don't understand. For the love of all things holy, girl, get yourself together. What is wrong with you? You are it, girl. It come up like this because you're not in control of your emotions, but you are. Get yourself together. Do you need a hug? Come visit me. I have a bonfire place. Come visit. Take a vacation. Screw it all. Take a vacation. Come on. I have a new horse. You can come pet it. A goat. The turkeys are fun. I do enjoy the turkeys. Thanksgiving is going to be very depressing. Just got to tell y'all. No. Oh, that's right. You had a high school boyfriend call you and tell me you ruined his life when you broke up with him 40 years ago. Like I said, send him a happy shadow work card. We need to make these. Like when we know we have a friend that needs to work on some stuff, we can just send him a happy shadow work card and then explain how to do shadow work. Don't let his energy ruin your energy. No. No, you don't take responsibility for his choices. You need some chickens? We're going to have some freezer chickens here shortly, Meredith, but I do have chickens if you need chickens. Don't get them right now. Don't get them right now. As a matter of fact, both you and Heather Johns need to know that West Nile is tearing through Toledo right now. So watch yourself for mosquitoes. Don't, keep everybody from getting bitten as much as possible. My brother had 150 ducks on the marina. He has 14 left within a month. UP, West Nile's in the UP as well. So you guys, wear whatever you need to wear to keep the mosquitoes off you. I think I got into poison ivy. What the hell's going on? So your chickens, gotta be careful. Be careful. Okay. Yeah. You have screened the coop to keep the wild birds out. Good. As long as it keeps the mosquitoes out, you'll be good. Heather Johns, I love you. She screened the porch, the coop. Okay. Here we go. So Renee, when do the mean roosters get eaten? This is Ashley, our daughter-in-law. When do the mean roosters get eaten? I need to get an appointment for them to go see their facilitator. Yeah, we have about 75 chickens that are going to be butchered. So I know I'm sorry. We have a farm. It's a circle of life. So don't be hating. But that black rooster has a death wish. Yes, he does. I'm for having no roosters on the property whatsoever. We don't need roosters. I don't need baby chickens running around. They attack me. They'll meet their maker sooner. Carry a big stick, Ashley. As you know, I'm all about it. Okay. Renee, don't let somebody else's shit pile ruin your energy. You had nothing to do with that person's 40-year bad luck streak. Guaranteed. Roosters are asses, Marty. They absolutely are. Have traffic cone will travel. Stick to. I don't do the cleaning, Heather. We send them off to somebody else. Have traffic cone will travel. I didn't think about traffic cone. What a great way to keep them from flopping. Yeah. Okay. Good morning, everybody. They're like, what the hell? I feel bad for him, but he's a lot of work to do. Happy shadow work card. Yep. I'm going to start making them. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think about that, Heather. There's nothing worse than having a floppy chicken after you. Okay, moving on. Can we get a whoop whoop in the room? Renee, it's all you, girl. You got this. You're good. See your growth. Don't worry about his garbage. And I would hug you if I was closer. I don't even know where in the middle is to meet, okay? He has a lot of work to do. By the way, my chickens are our roadkill. Your story. I don't even know. I don't even know. Okay, guys, on the bottom of the screen here, this is, so we do teach psychic development. We teach people how to do everything that that we do. And it's not something that, wait, let me do that. Everybody can do it. Everybody can do it. It's just a matter of bringing up your joy and bringing in some fun and some laughter and connection to your guides, finding peace within yourself and centering. And you too can do exactly what we're doing. And I say we because I know that in the feed over here, we have lots of My Mystical Life members that are doing just this. And they're not maybe reading for everybody else, but they're reading for themselves and helping improve their life. So that thing just goes off and off and off and off and off. So we'd love to see you in the My Mystical Life membership. And you try us for 7 days. If you don't like us, it's okay. We're not everybody's cup of tea. We're not your traditional walking around, we're not. We make adult jokes and we have fun. And the end of the month, I think it's the 24th at the store, we're having midnight margaritas, but midday margaritas because we're older and we don't stay up that late anymore. So we're doing margaritas all day in a psychic fair at the store. So that's in Defiance, Ohio. If you guys are interested and you're local, come on, we're hell a lot of fun. Hi, everybody. Moving on. I have to do my PR work. Okay, the membership is. You know what? We love the membership because we like watching everybody else grow. We have over 300 recorded classes in the membership, and we have live classes each month. Tonight is actually practice, and it's going to be facilitated by Meredith and Jansen. Do you guys know? Because I know they're in the feed. Do you guys? We have fun and adult jokes, lots of adult jokes. Do you guys know what practice is tonight, you guys? Because I kind of bombed him with it yesterday. Your dad calls you the woo-woo weirdo. The woo weirdo. He means it with love. The guided meditations are excellent. So thank you, Renee. The guided meditations are all Archangel Metatron. When I'm recording them, it is all channel. It is all channel. So if it's my voice on there, it is absolutely a channeled meditation. And they're there for you guys to just pick and through and go and use and all that. Okay, let's see. I did the whoop-woo already, didn't I? Okay. I'm going to go with Mina Petkoff. Mina Petkoff. Okay, hold on. Mina, it's the weirdest thing I'm going to say today, but probably not. I want to pet your hair. And I say that and the strange is like, I feel like there's somebody on the other side that did this to comfort you. I don't know if it was when you were ill, or I just feel like it's somebody that would have petted your hair or touched your face, something along the, well, mine's bone straight. I mean, but it just feels like somebody would have been touching your head, the comforting. Oh my Lord, love a duck. Weirdo witch is a compliment to me. You know what? I love it. It's great. So it's somebody that has passed away. So this is a bit of mediumship for you, Mina. It's somebody that passed away that would have been somebody that would comfort somebody or liked to touch people's hair or something like that. It's a comfort thing that they would have done, like, oh, and it's so funny. I don't know, but I get Mein Liebling. What is it? Mein Liebling. I used to have a doll called Mein Liebling, and that's they say Mein Liebling. I don't know what the hell. But it's somebody. So to me, that probably would have been a grandmother, great grandmother kind of thing, because it's definitely a woman. I just woke up. Your uncooperative granddaughter kept you up all night late. Ugh. Your grandma possibly. such random information. I get like Fiddler on the Roof. I get like Matchmaker, Matchmaker, make me a match. I have no, I'm just going to give you exactly what I'm given because this person wants to send across little tidbits of song. They want to sing. This person would have been somebody that might have hummed under their breath. I just keep maybe she's trying to find you a match. I hear matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. And she's singing a little bit here and there. Do you sing, Mina? Do you sing? And it doesn't have to be professional or anything like that. But do you walk around and sing every once in a while? Or was there a song that's passed down through the family that would be a tradition? You do. Okay. Do you hum under your breath as well when you're working? See how I'm swaying? I don't know. She is Greek. There's some things that just run in the family, and I need you to know that that's something that runs in the family. It's like well, I mean like working at your house, like house cleaning and things like that. That's the kind of work I mean, not accounting. But the things that are the caretaking of the family, the laundry, the dishes, the you know the housework, we're still working, right? But it's very much about love and generating love and the cycle of love and within the family. And she's like, this is a learned DNA kind of thing, like it's come down through the family where these are comforting things. Do you have evil eye medallions around your house or evil eye, anything evil eye? Housework is harder than a job. It never ends and is thankless, and we're always doing it. No, thank you. Yes, you do. Okay. Um, so she talks about that. She's like, you're protected. So that's really what she's talking about is you're protected. And not just by the evil eye either, but it's more of a household blessing kind of thing. Do you have something in your family that's been passed down or some kind of tradition that there's a blessing? I have 8 different feeds coming in here, you guys. So if I'm not answering people's messages, just know that I am there. This thing flies. These are I don't know. It's like I actually want to say it's something tangible. Like this has been passed down through the family, and it's a cross or a piece of something that says the house is protected. I don't know. She's talking about tradition. Oh, you're very clairaudient. Ah, gotcha. Thank you. Thank you. She says, so just know, a Greek icon. Okay. Just know that sometimes, how to put this? I don't know. Let's say it. Okay. Sometimes conference call, sometimes it is the internal is where sometimes the disruption comes from. You can shield your house all you want and block this way, right? But make sure that what's in the home is just as pure as what you're trying to filter into the energy. So there's no room for discord and anger and all those things. That's stuff that needs to just be let go. Especially old stuff, like old childhood stuff that we still live through because we keep thinking it and rolling it through our brain. They're like, you're taken care of. Everything is good. You need to see it that way as well and just filter through and set your intentions in that way. And you'll be surprised at where your life will go. Okay. Hope that's helpful. She's really interesting. She's interesting. She has a warm energy, a kitchen energy. She says a kitchen energy. Okay. Thank you, Kristen. Have a great afternoon. All right, Mina, I hope that's helpful. All right, moving on, y'all. Moving on. Can we get a whoop whoop in the room? Keep generating that kitchen energy. That's part of who you are. That's my cards. All right, I'm a fidgety. There is no sign up for a free reading, Yesenia. Where did you go to try to sign up? Free readings this is the only place I do free readings. And yes, I get a lot of messages in my private messages about doing free readings. I don't do them outside of here. This is my time. I do paid readings. You can go to mymysticallife.com and pay for a reading, but that's when I'm booking time aside. This is my fun time. So I don't hold myself to a list. I go with who energy says to go with. Okay, let's go with beautiful Camilla. Jamila. So I want to talk about, I don't do love readings. I don't do pregnancy readings, stuff like that, because you know what? Those things change. Those things are fluid, right? Energy, all those things. Now I've done them, and I do incorporate them in readings, but I don't set out to do them intentionally. Just that, right? Because there's so much more to life than just that. Am I going to win a lottery? Am I going to get pregnant? Am I going to have a love life? Blah, 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 blah. They're probably talking about the readings that Chris does. We have to have a list. Otherwise, it gets stupid in there. Oh, yeah, it does. You know what? When you have a lot of people on, it does get crazy. It absolutely does get crazy. So when I have somebody come across right out the gate saying, someday your prince will come, I know that they're talking about matters of the heart, right? They're talking about matters of the heart. It is all about moving forward on an emotional level. Doesn't necessarily mean you have a relationship coming. Maybe you have a relationship that you need to work on with yourself. You got to go. Duty calls. Have a great day. Take time for yourselves today. You as well, Meredith. So Jamila, it is time to work on that. It's time to work on that heart aspect of your life. Does it mean that maybe you're already in a relationship? I don't know. I'm not that good a psychic. You know, we all have our special things that we do, and that's not one of mine. So if you're in a relationship, then it just means that there's other aspects of your heart you need to be working on, right? And if you're looking for a relationship, work on aspects of yourself to help yourself love yourself better. and worry less about in a relationship and more about feeling fulfilled. That's what this is about. Your guides want you to feel fulfilled in every way. You're in a breakup but want him back. So maybe work on yourself before even worrying about bringing him back. Because if there's something that has a cycle going like this, what is it? What is the thing that needs to be resolved within either himself or your heart or yourself to make a relationship viable? Because if we don't love ourselves enough, then how can we expect other people to love us fully as well? I'm not saying that we're broken or anything either, but the love should come here first. To be able to extend it out, we need to be able to love ourselves first. You need to heal. That's what they're saying. And not that people that don't have issues don't get love, that have issues don't get love. The breakup was necessary. You got to figure it out. So you have to figure out, is he actually your prince? Is he perfect for whatever you want in life? Time apart helps people figure these things out for certain. Love is the strongest force on earth. Agreed. Joy and love both have the highest resonating words in the language, in any language, by the way, in any language. It's not just English. Doesn't that tell you something right there? It does not matter what language the word love or the word joy is said in. It always is the highest vibrator. It's about the vibration, not the sound. Very cool. Very cool. All right, everybody. I have to go get ready for bingo tonight at the store. So everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you continue to have a wonderful day. Do not let Mercury retrograde kick in the ass. And find light, find love, find joy, feel divine, because you are. And if Mr. Fry were here, he would say, may the light be with you always. All right, guys. Talk to you later.